I want so much to remind you who you are. I want you to know that it doesn't matter what other people have called you, that it doesn't even matter what you've called yourself. There is only one who has the right and the authority to tell you who you are. I want you to know that other people are qualified to name you. And circumstances, they may have made things difficult for you, but they actually aren't powerful enough to define you. I want you to know that your history may have marked you, but it is not authorized to label you. I want you to know that what your mama called you or what your daddy did to you, it may have hurt you, and it may actually take real emotional work and years to kind of come up out of the unhealth that it rooted into your life. I understand that. But I want you to know that it does not have the power to shape the totality of who it is that you've been called to be. Listen to me, you are not defined by your past. You are not defined by your behavior. You are not defined by your failures. You are not defined by your struggles. You are not defined by your feelings. You are not defined by your circumstances. You are not defined by the here today, gone tomorrow, false ideologies and philosophies of our current culture. You are who God says you are.
There are a lot of voices in life trying to define us, tell us who we are. Instead of letting people define you, instead of letting circumstances label you, you need to go back to what God said about you. God said you can do all things through Christ. You're equipped and empowered. Other voices will tell you the problem's too big. You don't have what it takes. If you let these other voices play, it will keep you from your destiny. The only one that knows who you really are is your Creator. He calls you a masterpiece. He said you've been fearfully and wonderfully made. He said you will be mighty in the land, that you are more than a conqueror, strong, confident, approved, valuable. That's who you were created to be. When you say what God says about you, then you activate what He put on the inside.
He has said that you are a chosen race. You're a royal priesthood. You are a person that has been redeemed and chosen, adopted, and qualified. You are not a mistake. You are not an afterthought. You are not a liability. You have been created in the very image of God. That means every aspect of your physicality. It means the skin you're in. It means the hair texture that is on your head. It means the structure of your body. Every unique aspect of your physicality and my physicality has been made in the very image of God. That even your personality is a unique expression of the creative genius of God. You are made and fitted with the uniqueness of your personality and your temperament in the image of God. You are not introverted by mistake. You are not extroverted by mistake. You are who God created you to be. Even your weaknesses aren't a liability. They are actually a unique fitting by God, because your weaknesses just become a platform for the strength of God to be displayed through your life.
We are all wonderfully created by a creator God and are unique as an individual. You are different than any human being that has ever been on this planet or is on this planet now. Everything within you screams of your individuality, screams